Here's a live shot of Phoenix this hour. It's just after 5:15 in the morning there, and it's already 34 degrees. The desert city, by definition, is used to heat, but right now it's baking, along with a large swath of the southern United States. And it's only going to get hotter with the sweltering temperatures forecast to rise this weekend. Further north, several tornadoes touched down in the Chicago area. Magda Gebrselassie joins me now from Washington. Magda, tell us what happened.
Well, Chris, one tornado is bad enough, but there were actually several tornadoes that were spotted in the Chicago area, and one of them was seen near O'Hare International Airport, which of course led to hundreds of flights either being canceled or delayed. Now, there are reports of damage to properties and vehicles as a result of these tornadoes, but so far no reports of any injuries or deaths. So here's what it was like for people on the ground.
The tornado come right out of the sky, was over our car, it was spinning. I seen two guys taking a film, and I'm looking up, and here it comes down towards our car. I moved my car over, and it just rolled right over us, and this just started destroying everything.
Now, while they're dealing with that, their states in the South and the Southwest are dealing with a serious heat wave from California to Texas to Florida. And in Phoenix, as you were just talking about there, they've been dealing with a heat wave that's been going on for 13 days in a row. So for the last 13 days, as of yesterday, they have been dealing with temperatures of 43 degrees Celsius or more, and that's likely to continue to go on. So here's what it's like for officials there that are warning about the dangers.
We continue to set new record highs for heat-associated deaths. Heat is a really serious public health hazard. We don't talk about it as seriously as we should all across the United States.
The Department of Health there is reporting that there have been 12 heat-related deaths so far this year, one in the last week, and there are some 55 other deaths that are still being investigated.
And Magda, it certainly feels like no part of the U.S. has been spared. So you've got heat in the South. Parts of the Northeast are still dealing with the flooding. What's the situation in Vermont?
Well, as of yesterday, they still had active rescues going on. You still are seeing flooded streets in some parts, but the water is receding. Now, some people are starting to go back into their homes. They're having to pump water out. Too early for them to assess the damage because there's still water in their homes. But representatives are warning that it's not over yet.
We are still in an absolute crisis. We still have many rivers that are in moderate to major flood stage.
And they're bracing for possibly even more rain. There's still more rain in the forecast for today, so it could get worse before it gets better. Now, there have been no reported deaths as well due to this recent flooding.